Also, we're live on YouTube. And alright, we're live on Rumble. Still waiting for Zapstream. We're just gonna be testing some shit. I'm gonna rap live. Mad. So we're live on. I'm just checking shit. We're gonna be doing some Bitcoin raps live. You heard it here first. Yeah. Just wanna make sure I'm live on YouTube as well. Okay. So we're live on YouTube. That's all good. What about Facebook? It's not working. Whatever. Zapstream and Rumble. All right, my notifications are going off. Dope. Let's have a look. Another couple of minutes, we're gonna start rapping. Alright, cool. Things look good, things look good, things look excellent. Things look good, things look good, things look excellent. Coop like that, show off the coop like that. Yeah. I've been messing with the settings to make sure, like, the microphone's basically running through the hardware gear. The beats are playing through VLC, and I've just leveled it in my headphones, and it should be sweet. It's good to check Zapstream though. It's all working. It's all working. Stop the music. Stop. I'm gonna let the music play. We're just gonna do this song and a couple of others, maybe some unreleased tracks. Well, we are gonna do some unreleased songs. I don't know who's watching, if people are watching, comments, because it's on multiple platforms. So I'm not gonna engage with comments. Hey, I see Sammy Damage. All right, I'm gonna engage with the comments. What's going on, Sammy? We're gonna go live here. Just rap along to some songs, see how everything's looking. I'm actually live streaming this directly from Zapstream, and it's going to YouTube and other places. I'll explain later. I gotta start rapping the verse. Yeah, $250,000. Give it a couple of years, it'd be more like $1 billion. Buy me an island in Europe, all of a sudden Sicilian. Pipe drinks now like Poppy. Drive around in my Bugatti. How do my bags get heavy? I tell them I'm fibbing the nut shit. And I have paid my tuition fees. I don't need no reference. Bitcoin cloud is not for free. Dips are so incessant with your rationality. Yeah. DCA my Bitcoin stack. Layer 2 daps on daps. Don't FOMO, hey bro, relax. Magic carpet ride, no caps. My money's like women, you know my exes multiply. And they some tourists coming to Vegas, roll the dice. And I've been waiting for this shit here for most my life. But I hit that bong for an all time. What am I, stupid? I knew that shit was one of my vice. And I still got bags, from here on out I hold on tight. All that smoke under the laser strobes and lights. But I hit that bong for an all time. I'm coming with urgency, give me the red, but ROBBIE gon' swerve ahead of the curve. Strobes and lights, but fuck, I'm trying to share this to Twitter while I'm rapping. Look at the nerve on me, and that's how I can get to sleep. Yeah, that cannot be sweeps. With your rationality. Going live on DCA my bit. I'm typing while I'm rapping. Layer 2 daps on taps. Don't FOMO, hey bro, relax. Carpet ride, no caps. Alright. Things look like they're going good. I gotta update that. Yeah. My money's like women, you know my exes multiply. And they some tourists coming to Vegas, roll the dice. And I've been waiting for this shit here for most of my life. But I hit that bomb for an old time. What am I stupid? I knew that shit was one of my vice. And I still got bags from here on out, I hold on tight. All that smoke under the laser strobes and lights. But I hit that bong for an old time. Mad. Alright, sweet. I'm actually getting paid for rapping live on YouTube right now. I just gotta submit my lodge form with APRA and AMCOS. I performed these songs, guys, live. Here's the link to verify. Yeah, a Bitcoin is a currency, blockchain is technology. Transactions take place on it constantly. A public key is your address, private key is your access. Cash is trash, Bitcoin is an asset. And stacking sats is like accumulating gold. A market order sold, the hodl is to hold. A confirmation is that the transaction is back. A verification intact, with minus proof of work. A bankster is a crook, amateur traders get shook. Look, the white paper is the book. And if the price is low, you bought high and got stuck. What's luck? Cause if you got hacked, that means you got fucked. And Bcash is a clone, open source is the code. A computer running software is a node. I know you like the way I break it down, so let's take a moment to ponder. How does $1 million Bitcoin sound? Ain't nothing funny, don't nothing move but the money. Stop smiling, stay still, don't nothing move but the credit is dead, speculation is a bet. Bitcoin, a native currency for the internet. The panic sell is the sweat. I know there's a check. To moon is for the price to move 100x. Peter Schiff is a hater. Shout outs to Michael Saylor, Elon Musk and Tesla. Yes sir. To leverage is to add margin to the trade. And if the market moves against you, then you're absolutely slayed. I see bubbles that pop, it's volatile a lot. Predict the price going up, that's just time in the top. Not many systems are critical. A Satoshi is 1/100 millionth of a Bitcoin decimal. Your wallet functions exactly like a bank clerk. And hash rate is the power of the network. I know you like the way I break it down, so let's take a moment to ponder. How does $1 million Bitcoin sound? Ain't nothing funny. Do nothing move but the money. Stop standing, be still. Do nothing move but the money.
When you realize that the money is a scam,
Dope.
that is one of those initial unplug moments from the Matrix. I describe the US dollar and all fiat currencies as pyramid schemes.
Yeah.
Mechanically, that's essentially how they
Shout
operate.
out to Bree Love.
And when you come to the realization through Bitcoin that the most desired asset in the world.
What I'm gonna say on this part right here is like, we got the original Bitcoin slang song and then the follow-up to 2021 version, right? It was like the remix, my own beat, so I own the rights to the whole song instead of the Big L parody. But I was like, for this live thing, do I do one or the other? And I wanted to merge them, and so I went to Deno when we cooked up this little intermission
is
bit.
In fact, the largest scam
to blend
in
the
human
third
history
verse of the
in
new
terms of
one in.
Time, energy, purchasing power stolen. That really sort of short circuits your brain.
We did this
I guess it
specifically for the
short-circuits your
Bitcoin
view
conference.
On socioeconomic
Yeah.
reality. It makes you question
do
what
it.
else you may have taken for granted.
If you were in Sydney, you would have seen this live.
Exploded my world.
Yeah. Holdings is your bag. To boast about your gains to brag. And the dress name is a tag. Scammers are shills, no coin is whole bills. To execute a trade means your order got filled. Also dApps are decentralized apps. Capital gains means tax on buy signals are traps. To discourse is the talk, but a lack of consensus means that when the blockchain splits it's a fork. A halvening's an event where the block reward the miners get his cut of 50%. Participation builds a network effect, and if you lost a large amount, then that means you got wrecked. A low price is a dip, Lambos are whips, and Bitcoin improvement proposals are bips. I know you like the way I break it down, so let's take a moment to ponder. How does $1 million Bitcoin sound? Ain't nothing funny, but nothing move but the money. Stop. You want to hear some new songs that aren't released yet? I'm thinking I'm gonna go through all the songs that are released and then wrap up with the one that's not been released. Yeah. Toxic Maxi. Let's do Toxic Maxi next.
Today, Satoshi Nakamoto has released an official statement that
This one's hard to rap, actually.
No coiners
Just 'cause the
are
overlays,
arguably upset with the decision.
the lyrics will, like,
Meanwhile, Bitcoin
blend over the top of
holders
each
refuse
other.
to provide the market any liquidity.
That's why I got, like,
citing
little
that their diamond
punch-ins.
hands have been
I
forced.
feel like Harrison Ford in the 90s with my bitcoins. In the 2020s, we encrypting everything. Government can go fuck itself. Wanna shut us out of banks? Go ahead, we don't need you. Put Satoshis on USBs, trade them amongst the people. If the jab was really poison, matter of fact, let me translate. The crypto likely to succeed is the one with the lowest vax rate. I'm in a rage, the WEF wanna infiltrate government and legislate and attack the chain. Talking smack about the climate change. Get electric cars, but where's the free energy app? I've been buying so many bitcoins, I forgot where I put my tinfoil hat. Stacking sats is the biggest drug. Just look at how I live it up. Don't see me shitting on dollar bills, you'll see me rip 'em up. My laser eyes. 21 gazillion frickin' Fahrenheit. No coiners, I got hard orange pills to swallow for all you guys. 40, 45-year-olds. See what I mean? Like the overlaying of the verse is hard. They said he's more toxic.
More toxic than the most toxic Bitcoin maxi ever.
That's like why at the conference I had to pace myself and I opened with this so I wouldn't be out of breath.
Today, in unprecedented news, Chancellor is on
brink
brink of the 37th
Seventh bailout for banks.
Meanwhile, Peter Schiff
All right,
has
second
liquidated
verse.
his
Shout outs to
entire
Ross
gold
Albright.
portfolio in favor of Bitcoin.
We got in early, Silk Road. They must have had some good drugs, but the rug pool you were in explains why you're in retail pushing rugs. Went from driving a Lambo to a Camry. Scammer took you for a ride in the backseat of his taxi. And Maxine asked me about some altcoins. Don't ask me, cause I'm a marginalized white male toxic maxi. Lost your keys, little piggies cannot get up in their house. Oink oink lessons, pigs get slaughtered. Altcoin reference, don't cry to me if you can't spend your CBDs for Wi-Fi costs. I'll take your tear-filled tissues and with them I'll just wipe my balls. If you can't tell what the price is half of an egg and sell it bowl, malinformed, this malice caused by central bank and reckless nonsense. I'm eating well. You know what I mean? You know? That's why I got those things coming in, you know?
I'm feeling well.
Living it up in the penthouse of the tallest building within the fortress walls of the Bitcoin Citadel.
More toxic.
Uh-huh.
Toxic than the
Most toxic Bitcoin. What's up, Bitcoin embroiderer?
said he's more toxic.
The other NPub, I don't know who it is. It just shows up the NPub.
Maxi have classic bangers you're producing. Everyone subscribe to Robbie. You'll find him on YouTube. I highly recommend
That's
it.
JV.
Phenomenal.
Crypto news alerts on YouTube and Rumble. He's always supporting, bro. You have no idea. I gotta send him more stats because the love is exceptional. All right, radioactive Bitcoin hope. Yeah. Yo, I'm digging for the trash for a hard drive. Going to El Salvador for the halftime. If the plane crashed, at least it's not the markets. I remember 12 words from my past life. I'm like Walton when he fucks. G-spot, order filled, hopium in my cup. Fucksters on the internet, they type in all caps. I sell my diamond hands so I can buy some more sats. Forget notes, stack ASICs on some tall racks. It's hibernate, I'm calling that a long nap. $500,000 what the hash rate foretells, but small dick energy, DNA short cells. Southwest Sydney for the orange pill. ROBBIE P, Bitcoin embroiderer, we on the bill. Get your hazmats, don't be passive, cause we just made toxic maxis radioactive. I see this comment, thank you so much, Bitcoin embroiderer.
The Bitcoin maximalists superior to the most.
We got Richard Real on the next verse.
We got that orange coin,
Purple text.
See our maxis disrespect the sovereignty of individual.
Not so blatant.
Not subliminal. Time this is the criminal, but I'm digressing. Operate on block time with
This is going well. YouTube, we're streaming. I don't know about Rumble, but this is just a test, and we're reviving. Stacking that Satoshis. Grossly mismanaged. Genesis, aka the nemesis. Yeah, apparently I'm live on Rumble. Oh, what? One viewer waiting. How do I actually fast forward this? I've got to troubleshoot. One person is actually waiting on Rumble to watch, and it's not even streaming on Rumble. We go. plan for the future.
Practice the Kama Sutra. Master pickleball. Kiss on my baby papusa.
Ain't hitting them all.
I'm so stacking like I'm new to
The revolution, y'all.
From Wall Street, make them losers. Digital promised land. Over here, there ain't no rulers.
Martin had a dream.
Cold storage made it
Should be live right now.
free. Democracy to order users. You could even be an alien or a computer.
Unity in thought, consensus to follow.
We saw them go insane cause they
Tried to tweak the motto.
It can't be done better, that's the
Orange pill to swallow.
Bitcoin gon' float. Ain't made out of code, this boat made out of hope.
Mad. I'm gonna drop the volume for a sec. There's a little chat before we get into the next song, because the next two are technically unreleased. And we're just gonna vibe for a sec. Let me see what we got going on here with the viewers. Oh, nothing bad. YouTube's going good, but Rumble fucked up. So the idea here is on May 22nd, 23rd, 21st, I'll be releasing new music. Some of these songs I performed at the conference. One of them is called Going Cashless. I did like a freestyle of this on Sean Clark's Good Day Bitcoin. And obviously did this at the conference too. Now the verse is already out on my YouTube. Originally did this for the Play Up Underground podcast, but I wanted to release it with a more upbeat beat. And this is the one.
And all the rich people who just bought Bitcoin and didn't do anything else with their life.
So I'll be releasing this officially in conjunction with the next song.
I am. Hey, and Michael Saylor, the price you get, the price. $1 billion in Bitcoin. I've made nothing.
They wanna go cashless like no cheddar. Looking at the CBDCs, I see the whole setup. Talk about a house of cards, got me so fed up. If I had to choose BTC, be a go-getter. Why not any others? Disregard the rubbish. Crypto graveyard is derelict. You don't get a Mona Lisa without effort. Can't do what the feds do, rob you for your necklace. The excess gluttonous. The death grip suffocates. I don't really care about that. We don't have enough grenades. And that's a dollar bill priority, and everybody falls for it. Doesn't fail to still amaze. I'm from the crib like a creature in the mud. Swift salesman, sell you anything, as long as I could greet you with a hug. Convince you that anything wrong in my product is a feature, not a bug. Her ICO had a hella large liquidity that if we were to dump at 300 X's on the pump. Liquidate the pools and the dexes when we exit out the junk. It'll get you out the funk. Chances are the SEC won't tighten up nothing. You did not get scammed. Maybe you got scammed, sucker. Crypto Vegas is not Bitcoin status. You got microwaves for Faraday cages. Hot. I let it marinate for ages. My stop loss average 10% negated. My swing trades move markets. Reset your chart, chain tracks and pens. Set yourself some new targets. Best to know how I did it, cause you got locked out quick. My two-factor is I don't know how I did it. I just logged out rich. Tailor-made suit is what I walked out with. And who am I? That Oz-play rapper where overseas peeps say he raps so slick. Took the glossary, condensed that shit. I prescribed them, free your damn orange pill heads. Busted, the TOS hates that I'm on here. Financial advisory stickers on my content. Shadow ban try to cancel the man cause they can't tolerate Bitcoin currency nonsense. It's either that or keep it bricks to the dollar. Dumb, stupid, old boomer, egotistical scholars. They try to stall our overall performance. If so, I gotta start watching the comments. I just got thrown off at the last comment because I'm like, oh, flow like the oceanic swell, oblivious to bozos are open and we fail. Ayo, Robbie P is the king. Thank you so much. Let's keep doing this, right? The next song. Before I start the next song, I just want to say that this was inspired by shitcoiners, the shitcoiners. This is inspired by their absolute naiveness to think that some shitcoin can outdo whatever Bitcoin can do. And the truth is, if it wasn't for Bitcoin, they wouldn't have this ecosystem to fuck around with their degeneracy. Honestly, if it wasn't for Bitcoin, they wouldn't have some kind of cryptographic thing that they can piggyback onto. And so this next song is kind of touching on that, bit of a tongue-in-cheek battle kind of track. And this is my Bitcoin Pizza Day drop for 2024. I said that Julian knows I got the juiciest flows upon these UTXOs as I consolidate. Kick it with the ballers in the Bitcoin Hall of Fame. The odds of ever catching it has got us all amazed. I've heard some orange pill horror stories. Gotta do this win hop thing, pop it in a cold storage. Divorce lawyers don't really like this thing. The prenup never worked and the client didn't pay their fees. The way it works is I be off the chain like this air gap transaction. I just did one on my signed device. Multi-sig while I hold my dick. With a couple lines of code, I had this whole matrix undermined. What you thought would happen if the Sims started going around inventing things with nobody else to run it by? 80 IQ, yeah, brother, right. I see a triple point quantum asset and it's underpriced. You thought that we were wrong? A high tide lifts all ships, we gotta get this done. It's been 15 years and we've only been the one. If it wasn't for Satoshi, you wouldn't have nothing. A high tide lifts all ships, we gotta get this done. It's been 15 years and we've only been the one. If it wasn't for Satoshi, you wouldn't have nothing. I got your hat, you little chump. Advertise a side pocket ledger, that's a little dumb. That's an attack vector hazard, that'll drain your funds. Grow up and be a man or we gon' smack you in the bum. Haters only cry once they dumped, wrecked whatever crumbs. There's gossip on the time chain and what we said on the you could go and order that for fun. Off the jump, it's more than diamond hands or time preference. Soft war in this new era. Walking around now cocky, heck yeah, I got some nice weapons. Probably wouldn't know another Aussie rapper packing, stacking. Got some sovereignty and less harassment. We're getting richer with Satoshi in his absence. Family is affluent, the grandkids are clapping. Got a lot that's right enough for these investments. One-way ticket please for a flight to safety. A high tide lifts all ships, we gotta get this done. It's been 15 years and we've only been the one. If it wasn't for Satoshi, they wouldn't have nothing. Yeah. A high tide lifts all ships, we gotta get this done. It's been 15 years and we've only been the one. If it wasn't for Satoshi, they wouldn't have nothing. I know some $1,000 net worth is adverse from making more money than the dad's earning, with nothing in their wallet but some JPEG hamburgers. Quick money gained, lost faster on some gas burners. And that's that. That's all I wanted to get through tonight. I appreciate everyone that stuck by watching Robbie P is the King. I don't know who you are because your name is literally my name is the King. So I appreciate that. Thank you. I feel like the microphone's too loud, but maybe it's my headphones. But when it comes to like setting up this stream, I want to make sure there's nothing clipping. I've got the audio coming through from this to this and trying to level things. Bro, was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Are you on Twitter? Give me a follow, bro. No, Mike is good. Yeah, because I'm running it for like $4,000 of hardware gear into the thing and into OBS. But I mean, that was a good investment because now I can do this without having to like go back afterwards and mix and adjust things. Like I can just get it done in the one take. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Sounds clean. Yeah, this is a Shure SM7B, obviously like the podcast mic that all the podcasters have. Michael Jackson used this on Thriller and a couple other releases as well. Yeah, setup looks mint, bro. You know, this device here, the top one, this is the Neve 1073 clone. This is like in a lot of major studios where they use this particular Neve kind of model, whether it's the clone or the official. On a lot of like hip hop shit, and then like that's just like a compressor leveler, but it does a real clean job. It helps at the end. Like I don't have to do any mixing, mastering after this for that take. Like it's beautiful. Keep going, bro. Yeah, man, I will. We're gonna keep hustling. It says my balance is below 500 sats. Please top up. Yeah, this is cool about Zapstream because they give you a couple Satoshis to mess around, like 3 hours on a stream. I think it costs like 5 Satoshis a minute on Zapstream, but then I can add in all the extra stuff like for YouTube and Rumble, and that's what I was testing today. And the really cool thing is like when it comes to royalties, if I lodge the paperwork like, hey, I went live on YouTube, it's the equivalent of broadcasting in a venue. And I used to get paid decent money when I went live performing in venues. Yeah, it is sick. It's really cool. So I'm thinking if I just do this every day, like 5-10 songs, I mean, the more songs, the better, right? But I've got to start rehearsing, remembering all the songs. And once I get the hang of that, then I'll be able to do more of them and just start claiming more money on them, right? Because all these organizations, they pay license fees to these performing rights organizations. SoundCloud pays nothing. Unless, yeah, you know what the thing about SoundCloud is? Okay, I know who you are now. I know, you're giving your language. This is the Bitcoin dentist, isn't it? Because you got SoundCloud, don't you? Yeah, you'll earn for your content for sure. Well, I signed up for SoundCloud, like a premium to distribute music through it, and I can now claim and monetize my streams on SoundCloud. But I've only got like 13 followers on SoundCloud. Yeah, brother. I know who it is. Yeah, but because I got Zootech, the old account, and I kept that on SoundCloud as it was. I kind of fucked myself by switching my name up because like my Zootech profile on Spotify has more monthly listeners than Robbie P. It's kind of weird. Like I thought it wasn't going to go anywhere at the end of 2019, and here we are now. And I think it's the Bitcoin slang song under the Zootech name that's kind of carrying it. No middleman, bro. Yeah, I like it. And this whole Zapstream thing is like no middleman as well. I mean, literally, I was listening to Kieran, who's the creator of this, and Snort on Nosta, listening to a podcast where he was talking about the creation of this. Interesting stuff. I'm keen to see how this plays out, man. But I'm going to jump off here, watch back to see if all the footage was good. Didn't drop any frames. I'm going to check out what happened with Rumble. Might go live again on Rumble, just specifically for Rumble. Who knows? Maybe they take a small clip. Who might take a small clip? And there might be a bit of a delay here as well between the chat and me responding. Open that up. I'll show you something. Came up with something on the keyboard. Forgot how it went. I was composing something. I'm on the spot right now. Zapstream might take a small cut. Yeah, they get paid like 5 Satoshis a minute when I stream on Zapstream. So, but that covers the cost of all the servers. I didn't realize how much goes into it. So if you send like a zap to me, like, hey, sick job, here's 100 sats, I get that. I don't take a cut. But then out of that 100 sats, I'm going to pay 5 sats a minute, I think. Piano sounds good. Yeah, that's a sitch. I'll go back to the piano. What was it? You can probably recognize at the end of what that was. That was, it ended up going from something I created to Fuji's. Yeah, DJing and me rapping. Let's go around the world. This is the whole plan. We're going to go to America, El Salvador, Germany, Spain. I'm planning this for next year to go around, do some conferences, and while I'm there, make the most of it, you know, just go on podcasts or whatever. I like the idea of that. So if you're down, man, DJ around the world. Hey, but I know you're busy. You got a lot going on your plate, you know? It would be cool, bro. How fun would that be? Yeah, it'd be awesome. We could even play this one. I might rap this one. I'll rap this one. This is what I was opening with before, but yeah, man. I feel like traveling might open me up to like good cuisine, something healthier than what we have in Australia. Hit the brakes when we both die. Cruise for the city, slow driving. E85 for your whole life. Blessings a cosign. Audio. My headphones. Yeah. Show up in the coupe like that. Show off the coupe like that. Yeah. Show up in the coupe like that. Show off the coupe like that. Yeah. Show up in the coupe like that. I gotta actually create like a live version of this because there's like verses there that are happening. Blow up the spot like that, blow up the spot like that, blow up the spot like that. Show off the coupe like that. It deserves a flame emoji. Them skills too hot, swerve out the lot and dip out the spot like popcorn. They ain't gonna tell me to stop. Date with the cops, second place they lost. Pay that cost. I stay cool at the window frost. You can take that bus. Show up in the coupe like that. Show off the coupe like that. Yeah. Get back for another dope in the coupe like that. Show off the coupe like that. Yeah, I'm gonna create like a live version of this track. So stay thumping, bumper to bumper stunting. Can't remember it. But that's cool, man. I enjoyed it. If I was to do another live version of one of those songs, what would you suggest? Yo, I feel like I fucked up my levels here in my headphones. You want to hear Bitcoin slang, Toxic Maxi, or the new one live again? The last one was good, bro. They're all good, bro. I know, but like the freshies, the fresh ones. I said that Julian knows I got the juiciest flows upon these UTXOs as I consolidate. Kick it with the ballers in the Bitcoin Hall of Fame. The odds of ever going in, fucking hell. Doing it again. I said that Julian knows I got the juiciest flows upon these UTXOs as I consolidate. Kick it with the ballers in the Bitcoin Hall of Fame. The odds of it, fucking cunts. Some orange pill horror stories. Gotta do this win hop, then pop it in a cold storage. Divorce lawyers don't really like this thing. The prenup never worked and the client didn't pay their fees. The way it works is I be off the chain like this air gap transaction. I just did one on my sign device, multi-sig while I hold my dick. With a couple lines of code, I had this whole matrix undermined. What'd you think would happen if the Sims started going around inventing things with nobody else to run it by? 80 IQ, yeah, brother, right. I see a triple point quantum asset and it's underpriced. You thought that we were wrong? A high tide lifts all ships, we gotta get this done. It's been 15 years, I've only been the one. And if it wasn't for Satoshi, they wouldn't have nothing. A high tide lifts all ships, we gotta get this done. It's been 15 years and we've only been the one. If it wasn't for Satoshi, wouldn't have nothing. I got your hat, you little chump. Advertise a side pocket ledger, that's a little dumb. That's an attack vector hazard, that'll drain your funds. Grow up and be a man or we gon' smack you on the bum. The haters only cry once they dumped, wrecked whatever crumbs. There's gossip on the time chain and what we said on. You could go and order that for fun. Off the jump, it's more than diamond hands or time preference. Soft war in this new era. Walking round now cocky, heck yeah, I got some nice weapons. Probably wouldn't know another Aussie rapper packing, stacking. Got some sovereignty and less harassment. We're getting richer with Satoshi in his absence, but family is affluent, grandkids are clapping. Got a lot that's riding off of these investments. One-way ticket please for a flight to safety. A high tide lifts all ships, we gotta get this done. It's been 15 years and we've only been the one. If it wasn't for Satoshi, they wouldn't have nothing. They wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for Satoshi. These degenerate crypto casino gamblers walking in once every fucking season to just throw their money on the table and see what happens. They wouldn't have that opportunity if it wasn't for Satoshi. Anyway, that's the whole point of that song, and that's why I'm going to come correct with that. But I haven't done a video properly for that. But there's a lot of other shit, like the behind the scenes of the Sydney conference I'll release around that time. So we'll see what happens. Check out the... Alright, we got some people on YouTube too. Mad. Don't get zoo-tongued. Who's this? Robbie P and Tatum Turn Up hanging out. Is this Tatum Turn Up? Tatum. I say Tatum. Tatum. His name's Tatum. Put some respect on his name. Who's Hamid? Anyway, because I can't tell. Anyway, so looks like Rumble didn't work. I feel like the headphones are loud again. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. I'm going to get off here and just check out the stats. I appreciate you guys hanging out on YouTube, Zapstream. Thank you. Peace. I'm going to turn this off now.